So I'm here today to donate plasma in hopes that the antibodies in my blood will help somebody else recover and recover quickly. I had an interview with the Cabarrus County Health Department, whom we determined that it had to be from a trip that I took on the 1st of March to Cincinnati, and I returned on the 4th of March, and it had to have been either on the plane or in the airport. I actually went to urgent care on, I think it was like maybe the 15th of March, because I was coughing. I was just kind of feeling icky. They tested me for the flu. I didn't have the flu. Took my temperature. I didn't have a temperature. I did have a slight upper respiratory infection, and they prescribed cough medicine and just told me to go home. That Wednesday, I went back to urgent care because the cough had gotten progressively worse, and my breathing was very shallow. So they prescribed a different medication and told me to go home and not go back to work. And just to show you the severity of my cough and my breathing, the cough medicine was a narcotic to put you to sleep. And I was supposed to take it every 4 to 6 hours. I took it like every 30 minutes. I could not stay asleep because of the cough. Couldn't keep anything down on my stomach. My godmom begged me to go to the emergency room, and I said, if I'm no better in the morning, I will call them myself. That morning, I called, I said, I'm going to the emergency room. When the paramedics came, they immediately put me on the oxygen tank because I was only breathing at 47%. I just felt very bad. I remarked in an interview I did a few weeks ago that it was like the flu times 1,000 on steroids. I can't describe to you. It's like the only thing I wanted to do was just sleep, but I couldn't. It was interrupted by the coughing and the lack of the ability to breathe. They would wake me up, Mr. Meekins, we need you to stay with us, you know. They were taking chest x-rays and whatnot, and the only thing I remember, the results that I had double pneumonia and both of my lungs were totally covered in infection. Mr. Meekins, you're not going home anytime soon. I was like, they said, we're going to put you on a ventilator, and if that doesn't work, we're going to give you a tracheotomy. That scared me, short of panicking, because I thought about my career and whatnot. Then they started asking me, do you have a living will? Now mind you, this was before they knew what they know now about the coronavirus, and they had lost lives. So they were, I guess, trying to prepare me and to prepare my family. It wasn't until 2 days after I was on a ventilator that I was confirmed to have the coronavirus. 11 days on the ventilator. When they brought me to, there were a team of physicians and nurses around my bed, and I'm like, what is going on? Mr. Meekins, how are you? Are you ready for us to take the tube out your mouth? And I'm like, Mr. Meekins, do you know where you are? I'm like, no, where am I? And then they said in Cabarrus County Medical Center. I'm like, yes. I felt relieved. Do you know your birthday? I said, yeah. They said, do you know what date it is? I said, no. I said, is it Saturday? No, it's Monday, March 30th. Day 2 off the ventilator, I tried to call my daughter and my godmom. I had no motor skills. I had to learn to write again. I had to learn to swallow again. I had to learn to walk again. I remember the first day I stood up. Had the nurses not been holding me, I would have fallen straight to it because I had no strength. I did not realize that laying, still for that long could literally, but I began to recover quickly due to muscle memory, and so yeah, and I had therapy at home.